Hi everyone, my name is Carlos and this session is entitled Numpy. This presentation has as aim contributing to the following learning objectives. Numpy means numerical Python. It is an open source Python library. In fact, it is a major Python library for scientific computing. It provides array-related functionality, and it also has a higher level of performance. The array object in NumPy is called NDArray. NumPy provides many supporting functions that make working with NDArray very easy. The rank of an array is the number of dimensions it has. In this case, it is 1. The shape of an array is derived from its rank and extents. In this case, it is just 4. The size of an array is the total number of elements in it. In this case, it is also 4. Here we have a bidimensional array. We call it a matrix. In this case, the shape is 2 by 3. Rank is 2 and the size is 6. We can access an array element. The index in NumPy array starts with 0, meaning that the first element has index 0 and the second has index 1 and so on. It is possible to create a matrix with zeros easily. In this example, I create an array with zeros only having 2 columns and 2 rows. It is also easy to create an array with only ones. In this example, I created an identity matrix. This is a square matrix with ones on the main diagonal and zeros elsewhere. This example shows how to create an array filled with random numbers. Those random numbers may vary from 0 to 1. Like in the case of the lists, it is possible slicing arrays. We must identify the first and last row, then the first and the last column. We start in row 0 and go to row 3, but the last line is not considered. Then we start in column 1, that is the second column, ending in column 3, but the last value is not considered, so it stops in 2. By the way, we use the array A to create the array B. Suppose that we change a specific element of array B. What will happen to array A? In fact, the corresponding element will change too. If we don't want to affect the initial array, the solution is this one. We should use the copy method. Suppose that we have this array. And we want the following elements. The element with index 0 on the first row, elements with the index 2 on the second row, element with index 0 on the third row, and the element with the index 1 on the fourth row. We may create an array with the index of each one of the rows, that it is the array B, and the NP arrange for creates an array with all the indexed of the rows. Now suppose that you want to change the elements of each column according to the array of index. For example, add 10 but only to the values found. Just one parenthesis, b plus equal 10 is the same as b equal to b plus 10. Suppose we have an array with grades. In order to search a value, we may use the where method. The result is an array of indexes. Concluding, Numpy is a powerful open source Python library. It allows us to create arrays on the fly and perform searches, index handling, or slicing arrays.